Hello everyone, this is Nintendo Guy,
And generic person 12.
and today we are going to be doing a video game review together, and that game is Ice Hockey for the Atari 2600.
Yes, and this is something I never noticed, but it's actually an ice hockey game.
Yeah, has nothing to do with the NHL whatsoever, and it was made by Activision, the same company that made Call of Duty. However, ironically enough, this game is actually better than Call of Duty.
Yeah, and we both think that it's probably the best sport game on the Atari 2600.
Yep, the single player mode is really challenging because the computer players are very aggressive.
Yeah, and the multiplayer is really addictive. It's probably the best feature of the game, so if you have a friend and you've got two people playing the game, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Activision should really stop putting so much focus on new Call of Duty games, and they should just make a remake of this game, keep the gameplay and graphics the same, just put in some online multiplayer and stuff.
The graphics are very colorful for an Atari 2600 game. The animation for the characters is very good, especially when skating down the ice. It's pretty advanced for an Atari game.
In the game, you control two different people depending on where the puck is, kind of like every other ice hockey game.
Yeah, there's no goalies in the game, so you have to be really good at defense.
Mhm. You can steal the puck from the opposite team by tapping the red button, and this game can be quite chaotic at times. There are no hockey fights in the game, but this is probably the most intense hockey fight that you can get throughout the entire game. When it comes to flaws about the game, it's the controls. For shooting the puck into the net, sometimes the puck will fly off into a different angle, making it more difficult to score a goal.
Another aspect of the controls that can be a little bit difficult is skating. This is in particular bad during single player. It can be a little bit awkward to skate towards a loose puck.
There are two different speed settings in the game, which are normal and fast. Even when having the game set to the highest speed, the game still feels kind of a bit sluggish. So in conclusion, what do you think of this game, Generic Person 12?
Well, I think it's really good. It's one of definitely in like I think it's definitely the best sport game on the Atari 2600. It's very fun. It's got an addictive multiplayer and it's challenging.
Yep, single player is quite challenging. Definitely the best sports game on the Atari. I couldn't agree more. Activision should definitely make a remake of this game.
Yeah.
So what would you give this game a rating out of 10?
I would give it a rating of 8 out of 10.
As for myself, I think I'd have to give the game a rating of 8.5 out of 10 just because the single player is great and the multiplayer is great. So, yeah, if you're looking for a great sports game on the Atari 2600, totally go for Ice Hockey for the Atari. So, anyway, this is Nintendo Guy,
And generic person 12.
and take care, and we'll see you later.